Yo, what's up, guys? What's up, guys? How you guys doing? I'm trying to work on the sample challenge, right? And I'm trying to mix my genres together, but it's not working. How you guys doing? This is another producer. Uh, is another another sample challenge. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to work on. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. How you guys doing? Daylan, Freedom, Favy, K More, Mr. G Beats. Yo, bro. Standard Beats. Jan V, what's good? What's good? So I got this loop from OY, this OY pack, Afro Banger pack. So I mean I like the talking drum part, but I don't know if it's gonna go well with this trap part. This is a loop, this is a loop. I have and there's some other melodies there, like this one. this is the third one. So I had this guy Trey Strings play the loop for me, but I sent it to like three other producers: Johnson IP, um, Psycho, and Ari. Ari Nati. I don't know if you guys know any of them, but those are the guys that those guys are like they are so hard. Like I feel they're all better than me, man. Those guys they are very very hard, but I don't even know what to do because I'm scared. I'm scared of those guys, man. I'm scared of those guys. Johnson IP has produced a lot of songs for a lot of artists. Ari is fire on YouTube. Psycho 2 is like really crazy sample guy, man. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. So I don't know if I should just go. I don't want to actually do trap because all of them their trap beats are hard. The Afro beat is like I think if I should rate all of them with trap, their trap beats are like hard as that. I don't want to curse on here, but their trap beats are so hard. And the Afro beats, I mean Psycho is very good with Afro beats. Ari2 is good with Afro beats. Just Snipe 2 is a beast. I don't know if you guys know Gabsy. John Snappy produced one of the songs on Gabsy's last EP. So he has produced a lot of songs for a lot of guys. Produced for Psycho YP, all these guys, man. So I don't know if I should do trap, like I don't know what these guys are gonna do, man. But yeah, this is what I got for I started with this trap vibe. It was like 145 BPM, but I slowed it down because it was I don't like beats that too fast, you know. So this is what I wanted to do at first, but I was like, I like this vibe. Let me not add some Afro vibe to it, but then it's not really flowing. So I don't know if I should start with the trap vibe and go to the Afro vibe. Because you guys know me now. If I'm doing challenges, I don't always like to like do one genre because it's gonna be so boring. If I do one genre, it's just gonna be basic. All the challenges I've done so far, you guys don't check my Twitter, right? If you guys check my Twitter, let me show you guys this video. I did a challenge for what was her name? Duni. When she had my own, she was like, "Who's this guy?" Let me play for you guys. I mixed like future bass.
JD, bring beat in.
People they ask me, say, what do you give me job or do? I dey tell them, say, what do you give me now, just love? I dey ask you, say, what do you give me job or do? You dey tell me, say, what do you give me now, just love? Juma, so soli so Juma, where you go, I wanna go Juma, baby boy, so soli so Juma, oh Juma got my Juma, baby boy, so soli so Juma, where you go, I wanna go Juma, baby boy, so soli so Juma, hey, you have captured my heart, oh. Love me,
So I'm switching to Afro, from R&B to Afro.
touch me, the way that you give me love now, go badass, you, why that you give me love now, go badass, you, the way that you give me love now,
Yeah, future bass.
the way that you give me love now, touch me, the way that you give me love now, go badass, the way that you give me love now, go badass, the way that you give me love now. But then the sun, I feel the rain in your eyes, don't on me. I hold you, love me,
And I took back to Zanku.
but then the morning, I feel the give me love,
Now Zanku parts. When Duni heard this, then Duni had to follow me back. She was like, "Who is this guy?" Let me see. Did she comment on this video? When she heard it, she was like, I don't know. I know she just saw the video. She was like, "Who is this guy?" And she followed me. So every time I'm doing a challenge, I don't always want to do one genre because It's very basic to do one genre. It's just very, very basic. It's just basic, you know. So let me see. Even this one I did, you guys, I don't know if you guys watched this video, man. I had to go hard on this one because, you know. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. So I'm thinking, I'm actually supposed to submit the beats today. If I can finish up this beat today and submit it to those guys, because I think Avery is done. I don't know about Justin IP and Psycho. Those guys, they don't watch my videos, so they're probably not going to say this. I said, let me just come and stream here. So yeah, so this is where I'm at right now. If you guys have any ideas, I mean, I don't care. You can give me suggestions. But I'm definitely going to use a lot of loops because I can't kill myself, man. Let me tell you this, that's the secret. If you're doing do challenges, man, use loops, man. Just find loops that make sense. I need to do like some rage. I don't know if you guys listen to rage. Um Rage is like you guys know rage now. This Triple Red song, Love is it what's the name of that song? Is it rage? Something rage. But rage is now hard. Rage is now hard as that's what is popping now in the US, man. I was when I woke up, I saw somebody streaming on Twitch. This guy was making rage beats, man. Like those stuff were like very, very hard. So just crazy simple melodies, but then the 808s and everything just makes it bang. So I'm thinking maybe I can go that route, so that rage route. Was something different. I know I can bet that those guys are not going to do rage. I can bet it. So all right, I'll Control L this. Party dun dun dun. Hey, that's not what I wanted. Party dun dun. I tried using loops, but it's very hard for me to tweak it to already made melodies or chords. So I always ended up creating mine because I don't know how to release beats. Yeah, that's the thing with loops, man. You need to have the ear to listen to the loops. You need to know the key you are in and you need to know the key of the loops. So sometimes it works, sometimes it does not work. It's just messing around, plugging it out, taking it in, messing around until you find something that makes sense. Sometimes it's very frustrating. I'm not even gonna lie to you, man, because if you find something that works, trust me, go with your feelings. Like see this stuff now. I can actually just add this here, but if it doesn't make sense, I will not put it. See, I'm not gonna lie. To you, it might sound trash, but this thing is hard. Like I love doing it hard. Like, I even add this. Dun, 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 dun. This is just fire. This is fire. So using loops, man. Don't think about it too much, man. Just find the key. Make sure the keys match. Like the key of the sample I was actually in A major, so I pitched it up to 300 cents. That is from A major to C major. So anything I'm going to do now is going to be C major. If I want to add any loops, like let me just find it. Let me find like a guitar loop or something else. What are your favorite drums? Come on now. Steel Kit is my Steel Kit is my favorite drum kit, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't really use it that much. My favorite drums, I'll probably say Saber sounds. I love using Saber sounds. I love using. I mean, my favorite drums change every single day. Every day I wake up, I'm using one new drum kit. Today I decided to use this hyper pop drum kit. This I'm using today. So I have a lot of drum kits. I don't really have a favorite. I'll never lie. But then again, I love Saber sounds for anything Afrobeats. Saber sounds they're very good. But if you mean loop kits, hey, that one is. I'm not a loop guy, but the days I want to use loops, I'm going to use loops. So I say I want to find like a guitar and melody or something to show you that anything can work. This right now, Seth, I don't even know what genre this is, but we're mixing stuff. Like I said, like we have to do crazy stuff. It might sound trash. Some days I'll do something and it's sounding fire while I'm making it, and I leave it and come back to it and it's sounding trash. Let me check Splice. So, Splice 2 is a good place too. Like I have some Splice loops, but I'm scared of using Splice because everybody has used Splice loops and they've gone to copyright their songs. So if YouTube should share the algorithm, they will flag my video as copyright or something. So let me find like a guitar that's in A minor or C major because I'm already in A minor already. See, like the loops just don't. Sometimes it's not really sweet. You just gotta find something. Like it's not just there. You know, something that takes time. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let me see keys. Okay, let's try this. This one sounds weird. So first thing I say, I've put the loop inside, right? I've put the loop inside. Jeb's kids, my beats. You see my best kits. Thank you, man. Like, that's the best kit out there. Like, no cap, no cap. So you open it up, right? If you're on FL Studio, if you're using another door, I can't help you out. But if you're using FL Studio, you go to mode, you choose A3 generic, or you choose stretch, one of the two. But I love using A3 generic. E3 generic is going to keep the original key of the sample at first. So you can see is because if you leave that resample, right? If you put it on resample and you change and you stretch it, it's going to change the pitch. So right now, that's two things you need to consider: the pitch and the tempo. Yo, FK or my G, the pitch and the tempo, like there are two different things you need to consider. So you can see sometimes they'll give you a hint or they'll help you out. Someone says the BPM is 86 BPM, right? My BPM is 145, so I have to match those two. Sometimes one good thing about using loops, sometimes like the loops are perfectly like looped. They have like a perfect bar count. Like it might be 4 bars, 8 bars, 3 bars, to whatever it is. If you are not, if they don't give you the tempo, you can just find try like tweak the size, the timing till it matches the BPM. But since they've given me tempo already, one thing I can just do, I'll just right click on the time, go to auto detect and put in the BPM that is 86. Right, so I'll just put 86. So you see, that's in the key. So that's why you gotta put it on E3 generic to keep the key. See, like it just works. Like it works. See how far it is. Yo, relax. What's up, bro? Laxos, where my G? Do you always EQ your kicks or do you just leave it the way it is? Bro, it depends, man. It depends on different things. Depends on the kick. I don't just EQ stuff. I'm never going to lie to you. I hate mixing. I hate mixing. I'm not lie to you. So if I have to do anything that doesn't involve mixing, trust me, I would do it. But most of the time, it's sound selection. It's not just even EQing. If you choose the right kick, you don't need to EQ too much stuff there. Right now, I don't think I've added any kick. Have I? It's just the 808s. So this loop here, I like the elements it's giving, but I don't like the way some melodies are, so I can decide to chop it up too. I don't like this part that's going up. I don't like this part too. And I didn't know what's crazy. Do you know what's crazy? This part that is going up it actually rhymes with the melody that is playing already. See, the melody is going bang, dang, dang, and this chord is going. This thing I played is going bang, dang, dang. You see, so it kind of works sometimes. Here, it just works, man. It just works. Like so. Now you can decide to like go around and mess around with the melody, add reverb, add EQ. First of all, you listen to what the problem is before you even start doing anything. So you can say this one is kind of loud. So my two favorite reverbs ever is this vintage Vala verb and this one I just found out recently, EOS2. This reverb is so good, man. It's so good. So I'm going to add traps to this part. So, like I said, it leaves a lot of loops, man. When it's time to do challenges, don't be killing yourself thinking of what to add. Just use loops because those guys are already going to go hard. I can bet you those guys are going to go harder than me. So, even the nonsense I want to do, let me just do my nonsense and do my nonsense very, very well. If you feel me. So you can see data which does not have enough space. So I have to cut out all the melodies from all the low end from the melodies. So I have where I set up my boss. Right, all my instruments are routed to my INST, supposed to be instruments channel. All my drums from 6 to 14. All my melodies usually from 20 to 28. They are all routed to that bus. So it just makes like when you have templates, it just makes your life easy now. So I'll add an EQ first, cut out all the low end. Not all the low end, but most of the low end. The 850 is still not punching. You know what we're gonna add next? Can you guys guess? Guess what we're gonna add next? Anybody that can guess what I'm gonna add next on that 828? I can't give you anything, Sha. I'm broke right now. But yeah, I'm gonna add camel crusher to the 828 so that it's gonna smack that camel crusher or decapitator, but we use camel crusher because we don't want the CPU, my CPU to start crying. You see, everything is now all over the place. Let me reduce the volume first. See, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff going on right now. So yeah, there are things you can still do. I can decide to take some parts out, and there's this A that I said now reminds me of this XXX vocal from one kit I have. Let me find it. See, I have millions of kits, man. And the funny thing is, every producer I've met, I always steal kits from them. FKO, I stole kits from you. I don't even remember. I stole kits from every producer I've met. I steal their sounds, man. I steal their kits. So, and I remember their kits too now. But That's how life is. Where's that kid's? No, it's somewhere here. Is this Stash? Is this Stash? Is this Stash? No, it's not from Stash. It's probably oh, yeah, it's Mike Zara, Mike Zara, Mike Zara. That's one of the kids. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, this vocal. Some producers are so stingy. Man, even the ones that are stingy, you have to use sense and collect it, man. You gotta use sense. Once they misguard 2 seconds, phew, put my hard drive in, phew, copy it. Once they just misguard, like if they just say, bro, give me 2 minutes, that 2 minutes, forget it. Your sounds are gone, man. I don't care. Any producer I've met, I'm not even I see run things, I fapped run things kids. Renedy, I fapped Renedy's kids. Who else? Who would you have producer have I met? Cash Beats, I fapped his kids. But once they lose guard like this, even if I don't fap it physically, I'll screenshot the picture of the kids in my eyes. I screenshot the picture because most of these kids are online already, so you can go find them. I can't show you guys all my illegal stuff on YouTube right here, but if you guys want to know, DM me on Instagram or bring money. I'll teach you. I'll teach you all those stuff. Bring money. Don't come to my DM for free, because I need some higher stats that are really bouncing. So I'm gonna use MIDI kit again. Like I need to use some MIDI kits. Uh, See if I even get a chance to meet SARS, I promise you, French, even French. When I met French and Just Snipey, bro, I took like 40 gigs of drum kits. But it was on my older drive that I lost that hard drive. I lost most of my kits. That kits had drum kits from SARS himself. He had kits from DJ Kublon himself. He had kits from a lot of Nigerian producers. Like, bro, see that kind of thing. I don't know. You guys need to be sharp, man. Because if you meet a producer and you meet them, if you meet me and say, oh, I need kits, I'll give you like, I don't care, I'll give you. But if you meet a producer that is being stingy, bro, I'm not gonna pity you. I'm not gonna pity you. Like once you just lose guy like this, if you give me 2 minutes, yeah, your kits are gone, man. I'll copy everything. They say 40 gig. Do you know how many gig my hard drive is? Over 50 gigs of sounds right now. So why skip track after using on that one? Why we skip track after using what you mean? Oh, I mean we all use the same sounds, that's why. So I need to add some hi-hats. I got carried away. So let's add some. There's this kit I like to use. Bricks. You guys know Bricks. This guy that's always um coming to tell us how much he's making me beats. I don't know if people are really make money like that from music like that. I don't know, man. I know there's some guys that actually do make money, like legit money. Like the guys that are like, they have what's the word? They have deep connects with music stuff. Those guys they actually make money, man. Like the guys that produce for Future, Drake, all those guys, they're probably making money, man. But a lot of people don't really make P Prime probably making money too because like he has a lawyer and stuff. If you don't have a lawyer, if you don't have anything, if you don't have anybody on your team, bro, they'll use your stuff for free. You will not get shit bang. I know guys that have produced for big artists. They do not even get 5 naira from the session. Nothing. It's just clouds. And the clouds, when you produce one song for them, after that song has died, everything for yourself has died. If you're not like consistent to that artist, that's it for you, man. Even American producers, it's not all of them that do get paid, man. It's not all of them that get paid because there's a record label that is there. There's the artist himself too, and then the producer. The artist, most of these artists, they are not really making that much as the record label is making. Because look at it this way, yeah. They get an artist, the artist is good, the artist is broke, he does not have money, broke artist, and they say, hey, we're going to sign you, we'll give you $1 million. The artist, oh, I'm seeing big money. You collect the big money now, okay. But that $1 billion, $1 million I've given you, you have to work harder to make that money back for them because they're investing money in you. They're not just dashing you money. Who's going to dash you money in this age and time? Nobody likes you. Who's going to dash you money? They give you money and they invest in you, and you have to make that money back. So they will give you the money, advance you, and you start making tracks. If you make tracks and you make their money back, bro, if they're making like 5 million from a show you go to or something, or a song you drop, an album you drop, if you're making 5 million from it, you probably get like a percentage of that money. Everything's gonna be in the contract that you're signing. So most of the time, artists will say that kind of thing. You made 5 million from this track, and me, I'm getting 50,000, or I'm getting 500,000. How come now? So most of the artists, when they look at it, stuff like that, they want to like work their way out. And some of those contracts, they'll probably have like a very, very long, crazy deal. I'm signing you $1 million, but in return, you have to pay me $10 million or $30 million before you can get out, or something like that. Or you have to drop 5 albums for me. Everything must sell. If it doesn't make the money that they're selling, you're not leaving. So there are a lot of deals that those artists signed, and some of them cannot get out. Like if you guys hear the story with artists and labels, like it's crazy. But then again, they're still making money. They're still richer than the average, the average me. They're richer than me times 50. If I see that $1 million, so I mean, some people they sign them and they don't make that money back, and their career just dies. What happens to them? Nothing, man. Nothing really happens to them. I'm not lying to you. Some of them they die, some of them they kill them. Some of them have issues and stuff like that. You know, but then again, it's like the average Joseph is not, the average Jeb is not making that kind of money that they're making. So, anybody that sees that kind of opportunity, you will not dull it now. Uh. I mean, it's funny too, but yes, that's what is happening, man. That's what's happening. You even hear the story of Biscuit, like how they ripped him off, other stuff like that. Now he's making his own money, but if he was not smart enough, if he didn't want to leave and he was just there doing boy, they'll be making money off his head now. That's how it is. But then again, soon it doesn't always happen that way. Some artists they'll leave a record label thinking, oh, they'll make money when they leave. Then they leave the label to shoot video. Shooting video, man, is expensive, man. Promoting your music is expensive. What else is expensive? Studio station is expensive, bro. I mean, studio station is like the least. Is the least when it comes to anything you're gonna do as an artist. But studio station is expensive. Then from the studio station, you're gonna pay money for promoting your song. That one is very expensive. Ads for your song. That one, shooting video, paying the. As in, before you know it, you want to be an artist by yourself. You're already broke. So, but if you're in a record label, all you just have to do is go for the video shoots, record your songs, drop your songs, let the label do the work for you. Whatever money they get and you get your percentage, you're fine. If you don't care about the money they're making, you're fine. But come on, some people look at it that I'm only making music and that's it, and these guys are making 5 million and I'm collecting 50,000. Is that not cheating? So it's a long thing to talk about, man. It's a long thing to talk about. Let me take B from the top. I don't like this beginning. The aggression is too much. Let me take out this clap. I did a melody in the beginning. I don't want it to be that empty. But I think this melody is too aggressive. See, I'm using another loop here. I'm not ashamed. The Afro part still needs to like enjoy it more before we switch it up. I think that's what we're gonna do. Because the other part is actually fire. I'm not even gonna lie. why I like using loops. Saber sounds, they never disappoint me, man. We'll find some find some nice loops from Saber sounds. So we build it up to that trap part because I don't want to just switch abruptly. It's just weird. Saber sounds. Hey. And the shakers will come back again. This is not even Afro. This, I don't even know what genre. This is just a mixing of it. I think I'll say add feature bass here too. I'll add feature bass so that it's like hard as man. Come on. Because I told you those guys, they don't play, man. Area alone is enough for me to run away. Then I added just an IP, bro. I need to add that to Ufuru or something. And let me add one of the rolls on my roll kits. I'm supposed to drop a lot of kits for you guys, man, but bro, I've been busy, man. I've been very busy. The funny thing, I don't really like using my kits. I don't know why. I know. But these kits, this rule, I've heard this rule in a lot of songs, man. This rule I made a lot of songs. Okay, that's sound. Let me just use the same sound so that you're not hearing too many different things at the same time. And use that kill beside. Like a lot of ideas are flowing through my head, but I don't want to like mess it up. Kill Bill is gonna be in one of these trap drum kits. TM88 FX. The sound is overused. It's overused. But we still gotta use it. Bro, I always do this, man. I always do this. So add delay to it. Just send it to my delay channel. Okay, no, let's just give it its own delay. I want to use like tin. So use 2 times. How come I can't use it today? Oh. It should be 8 then, I'm guessing. Yeah, that's it. Yo, Hangouts, what's up, my bro? Let me use like Zanko bass there so that the trap part doesn't come in. Wait, if I put off the distortion, does it bang? Does it bang? Where is that 8 of it? know it's here somewhere. Man, you mix all the genres together, man. Nothing is hard, man. It's hard. I'm gonna do nothing. You know what's gonna be harder here? Should I tell you? Some vocals, some arcade vocals, just to where do you find all your samples? Bro, everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. This sample is from Ramon Ramon Fire Gang Kids. This sample, I don't even know what kit I got this one from. I think Ken Wizard sent me this kit or something. I think it was Ken Wizard that sent me this. I can't remember. It's good to have producer friends, man. I will not lie to you. It's good to have producer friends so that you guys can share sounds. All the producers I know that are friends, they all share sounds together, man. Like, come on, don't sleep on it. This sound is from OY Afrobanga. This is from SARS. This is from Saber Sounds. This is a random trap kit I have somewhere. You know, I mean, once you have your sounds, you know what your sounds are. You can easily go to all the stuff. You can make that empty side sweep. Yeah, I think I'll add the sweep there. That's gonna be hard. That sweep part will not lead to the. I don't really want to add trap because if I add trap, it's like it's not going to be that hard. I know it's not going to be that hard. Well, I will just put it for like a very short part because I don't want to just put trap immediately like that. Rise and sweep. Best case for it is cymatics or vengeance. Let me just use a random. I don't want to use cymatics or vengeance. Let me use like Nox. Most of these guys too, they always stream on YouTube. Most of these guys, it's funny stuff, but they stream on YouTube or Twitch or something. This guy is like so good. This Nox, he has two names, Nox and Mr. He has three names, funny enough. Nox, MMRI, and View. This View guy, I think the first time I came to the US, I saw him streaming and I sent him some beats. Him is in Canada. He heard my trap beats. I was like, what's this? That was when I knew that I cannot make trap beats, man. That was when I knew I can't make trap beats. Why reduce the tempo of the beats? If I reduce the tempo, I'm thinking of it. Because I don't like fast beats, I won't lie to you. But this one is banging, so I'll take it. Yeah, I need some like arcade vocals, just fill in that space. Something just weird, but of fire. This is very loud, though. It's loud. I have something that's actually saying something, but let me save. Because this plugin sometimes used to crash, man. Next. I can't even click. Okay, this one is fire because you've already heard this sound before. So sometimes too, like I like to use sounds I've used before because you've heard this somewhere before. And you're gonna like, I know this sound, but this is different. I'm saying. Like, doesn't really, it does not really work. But we'll still try. Then we need some rules because that the rules to always like give that impact that yes, something is coming. So one kit I like to use for crazy drum rolls is Cashmere. Cashmere is fire with the rolls, man. Cashmere is fire with the rolls. But drill fit drill. It'll be lie. That drill will make sense. That drill will make sense. Maybe I should use drill instead. Nah, this one is too basic. Nah. No, no, sir. No, sir. This is always the hardest part for me. Like, this sounds like something they used in Joe Boy Baby. 2 beats. Let me take over this melody. I think it's okay. Okay, I know why I did that. That wasn't there. I need to put back the camel crusher. Where is it? So create any song with this position, and then create automation clip. So from here, the 808 is gonna come back in hard as it should be. Probably add like some rolls and stuff there. Oh my word, this is funny. What it's actually fun. Yeah, you have to have like from somewhere there. So it's very unique.
JB, bring it in.
Yo, did you friend up? Something like that. Ding, ding. This is a bit it spins it to it, but I put camera cushion on it. This is how it sounds. With the camera crusher, just it's just wicked. It's just wicked. So let me play the beat from start. I'm doing a 4 producers 1 sample challenge for anybody that's just joining again. So I was giving this guitar to Flip. So the first thing I did, I stretched the guitar. Guitar was in 100 BPM. I stretched it to like 145. So after I stretched it out, I bounced it to this. After bouncing it to that, to keep that tempo, I pressed right click and I pressed Fruity Slicer channel, right? So when he went to Fruity Slicer channel, he made this Fruity Slicer channel. Where is it? He made this and put it in this Fruity Slicer channel. So I just right clicked here. I clicked here, right? And I chose beats. So when you choose beats, it will slice it to something like this. So you can easily just go back and play stuff like. So I'm still going to add like parts that I'll switch it apart up. So he plays the melody here. So that part I did it so I can like go back and chop the sample some more. This is actually sampling in what you call it FL Studio. If you want to sample, people always say Ableton is harder. Ableton is this. Ableton is MFL Studio is trash. All those stuff, and I just lie, Jerry. I just lie. FL Studio is too hard. So man, FL Studio is hard. Don't let anybody give you Zobo. That which one is better than another one. It just depends on what you want, what you're trying to do. You know. So I'll like make a pattern here. Dun, 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 dun. There's no. Something like that. I don't know. Man, sauce, man, fire sauce, man. Maybe I should switch it out with this. I don't know if it's gonna work. But I increase the velocity too because it sounds kind of weak there. Is it 7 or 8? Okay, 7. Let me see if that's gonna work. This is now telling me like you can mess around with vocal chops and stuff. With all these empty spaces. You guys know the best keys to find all this. My Vox pack. Is why the click if it's yes. I mean I just increase the attack a little bit or the decay. Just increase it a little bit or increase the decay and you'll feel fine. If you add reverb to it, like if you see my channel, I add reverb to it. Without the reverb, it's dry. So the reverb just covers all that imperfections, you know. Was guitar mixed? Nah. The guitar was not mixed. I was one that actually let me play the original sample for you. The guy played like 5 guitar samples, but I wanted to send them 3 because I didn't want the melodies to be too much. It's 3 strings that play the melody. See, the guitar was noisy. So the guitar was very, very, very noisy. But I cleaned up the guitar. I used NS1 and a little bit of EQ. So after I cleaned it up, this was what I got. So the guitar noise was still there, but it was not as much as the first part. So NS1 is very like secret sauce, man. For clean up samples, NS1. Where is it? Let me save first. Because I'm afraid once my project starts getting bigger, anything I add can close the project. You see this plugin, right? See this plugin, NS1. This plugin is very good, man. This plugin is, bro. Even when I saw this guy using this plugin, Ramon, when I saw Ramon using this plugin, I knew that, yeah, there's something with this plugin. It just cleans up noise. Even right now, Seth, on my vocals I are hearing, there's NS1 there. See, without the NS1, you can hear my room noise, you can hear my mic noise. If I put it on, see, it's like, it's gone. I just put the gates there just to like, catch it up a little bit more. But NS1, bro, if you're using a cheap mic, if you're using a very cheap mic, this thing will save your life. NS1 will save your life. Some people just like using gates, but gates doesn't clean up everything. NS1, and this show mic is a very, very noisy mic, man. Very, very noisy mic. You think, you see this mic, you think, oh, this mic is everybody using it. It's a very good mic. This mic has a lot of problems. First of all, the mic is very, very low. So you have to get like a, let me see if I can, you have to get like a preamp or a cloud lifter. I don't want to buy a cloud lifter because it was more expensive than this one. So I just bought this one, and this one is in line. Cloud lifter, you buy cloud lifter, you still buy like two more cables. For what now? This one, you don't need to buy any extra cable. Just plug this to your mic, plug this then plug this to your preamp or your audio interface. So yeah, you don't need to do much on the plugin. Just increase that knob and magic. So yeah. So I cleaned up the guitar to this, then now I chopped it up and I added reverb to it. So now, what genre should I take this on? To use like this last part and then just bring it back in normally. Let's see if you can add future bass. I know it's going to be overkill now. At this point, I'm doing too much now. I know I'm doing too much right now, but let's just see. It might work, it might not work, but hopefully it's gonna work. Let's try something. Let me pitch the guitar down. 7. So clone this and just take this 1200 cents down. Control X this bad boy. Control V this bad boy. Hold up, what did I just do? Oh, I need to clone the pattern first. Control X, Control V. So I'll make this one unique. Make unique. Control X now. Now Control X this one. Paste it down here. So let's try this one too again. So just go to time, auto detect, type in BPM, says 177. Hey, this is crazy. This is crazy. So what's left for future bass is to add like a docking synth chord progression. I don't know what chord this guy was playing, bro. I don't know what chords he was playing. I know he was playing major chords. Let me find the chords first. Uh, I don't want to be lazy, and I want to be lazy at the same time. No much time to waste. This is what we're gonna do, right? We'll take it to Melodyne. Yeah, Melodyne. Let's be lazy today. 7. So save this first. So pattern. So add Melodyne here. Melodyne, where are you? I know he's playing major chords too. Maybe 145 or 156 something. Then press play. So see F G D G C. Save as MIDI Jerry. Let's call this four producers. One sample challenge 2 guitar. So place this one pattern 19. Let me find its exported MIDI. Four producers, one sample challenge guitar. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Okay. Control X, Control V. So quantize this. Why is it like this? So the first one is F major. So I'll play like dan 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 dan, something like that. So use serum. You can't as in future bass is very, very sweet, man. But the sound selection is what always kill people with future bass. Use serum. Just find like a future bass patch or something. I'll start off with all these uh chords first. Nah, this is too busy. Something like this. Start off something like this. So ding 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 ding. it's loud, reduce the volume. So put it here, bro. This is gonna bang, man. Trust me. Why is it low? Okay, let me put 7 here. I don't think I flow the chords very well. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, but it sounds good here, but it sounds weird there. Why is that? Let me solo this first and see. Uh, take it outside the loop. Guys, I see I do a lot of trial and error. It's not like I know what I'm doing. So you see, now I can start mixing it. I can cut out the low end. The low end is already cut out, but I can add like reverb and stuff. Let me use vintage parallel room or something. And I'll use OTT. This OTT is so good, man. So good. So imagine how it's gonna sound when this stuff. Come on, come on, come on. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. So let me take off something first. Oh, I see. The melody is late. That's why it wasn't going. See, I don't have sense. See that I don't have sense. Shift I, move this up, right? Okay, shift I, move this camera crusher stuff up. Why did I miss this before? What was I doing? So I don't want to spoil this stuff I'm doing. But this is actually supposed to start from here. That's why it was sounding off. Hey, what did I do, man? What did I do? Control D. Oh man. Now, see, this melody is kind of lacking, right? You see, it's lacking, like as if all the stuff inside has disappeared. So, what we're going to do, can you guess? We're going to add Camel Crush. I mean, it's funny to me, but you guys might understand. We're gonna ask Camel Crusher to beef it up. Camel Crusher is one of my secret sources, man. I will lie to you guys. I use Camel Crusher like a homeless guy. So you need someone with this position and create automation clip. I use Camel Crusher like an addict sometimes, man. So beef up the melody. Is anybody still here? I know everybody probably left, man. Okay, some people are still here. Some people are still here. If you are still here, say hi. Say hi. Let me see who's still here. If I show you all my source for free. Hey, hey, hey. Can you hear like the melody was like lacking before, but when the camera shot comes in, it's like let me do one more thing. I would use endless mouth like to give it that what you call it? This is another sauce I use, man. To make like this wide. Like this is just insane, bro. This is just insane, bro. So last week's create automation clip, right? So uh so we're just gonna do some magic inside here. I don't want it that. Is that how I want it? I don't want it to be all the way. One thing is missing. I need to add the bass. The bass is missing. So I think I'll either add a future bass or that 808. I can start to use that same 808, but I want to be kind of a little bit different. Let's use future bass. Future bass. Mm. Yeah, sound Godizer is good. If you want like uh compression and sound Godizer does almost the same thing as Camel Crusher, funny enough. But Camel Crusher is just it's just different, bro. It's like I can't explain it. Can't explain it. Hey, hey. Can you hear this bass? Can you hear this bass? Imagine adding camera camera crusher to it. So I want to add like some other elements again so that I'll build it back to the Afro parts. So maybe I'll add the clap. Should I add the clap? Nah, this too much. No. One thing I can do, I can still add reverb to the master boss and just scale it up. I don't want to do too much, and I also want to do too much. It's hard to explain. Don't crash. Don't crash. Don't crash. Ewo. Ewo. So create automation clip. Any song with this position, create automation clip. Immediately I saw you scrolling for it. Was it loud? I'm sorry. I'm sorry if it was loud. I'm sorry, bro. So we're gonna do magic inside this place. Come on, FL Studio. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. Hey, hey. I need to add like a vocal something. Maybe I should still use that arcade. Let me load new stuff because there's already too much going on. Like you guys can see, like this is madness. This is just madness. I need that JB, bring the bit in. I'm really bored of these beats. I'm never gonna lie, but I think it's okay enough. It's a challenge. I don't know. I'm even thinking it's too crazy.
JB, bring the bit in.
JB, bring the bit in.
JB, bring the bit in. JB, bring the bit in. JB, bring the bit in. JB, bring the bit in. JB, bring the bit in.
Bruh, come on, man.
JB, bring the bit in.
So yeah.
JB, bring the bit in.
Let me cut this and move it a little bit because I want the clap to catch the. I want the clap to have the, what do you call it? The camel crush thing. What do you call that stuff? Endless smile. I'll cut this before the drop comes back in. It's gonna release.
JB, bring the bit in. JB, bring the bit in. JB, bring the bit in. JB, bring the bit in.
This is just wickedness, man.
JB, bring the bit in. JB, bring the bit in.
So add some of the future bass drums again for the ending and call it a day.
JB, bring the bit in. JB, bring it in.
The future bass part is too much. Let's just.
JB, bring it in.
Let me cut out the. Take out this part too.
JB, bring it in. JB, bring it in.
It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. Let me just edit the melody.
JB, bring it in.
Let me play the beat from the beginning. Play it one more time from the beginning and end the stream. Thank you guys for joining my stream. Hold up, let me put off my mic first and play it on my speakers.
JB, bring it in. JB, bring it in. JB, bring it in.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't even like it. I don't like it, but this is just one version. Let's see what I'll do next. But thank you guys for joining my stream. Hope you guys are having a nice day. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye bye.